So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I don't know why. You should. I understand a lot of people don't have Instagram, but if you want to participate in, like, you know, the questions and stuff like that, and just know what I'm doing on a daily basis, you should follow me on Instagram and just make an Instagram just for me. So the first thing I do on my face is obviously my eyebrows. This video is probably not new to you guys, and you guys are probably like, girl, you need a new routine. But basic is what works for me, and I'm just trying to like show everyone the way of life, you know? I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows. I'll be back. First assumption about me, which is follows the rest, is that I'm a beautiful person inside and out. I appreciate you, Sean London. Yeah, I would agree. I'm a beautiful person inside and out. I won't say inside and out. I won't say that I'm perfect, you know. I'm growing out of ugly ways, you know. I feel like sometimes I can, you know, only see my side of things, and I don't have patience with people. That's probably the only other side of me. The next one was that I'm extremely nice, well, to me at least. And yes, I'm extremely nice to people, and I entered this year, honestly, 2020, with the mindset of I need to be nicer to myself, because by me being nicer to people, I tend to like forget about myself. And even though I find that I'm a selfish person to other people, I can be very selfish to myself. So like finding the balance is so hard. This year I think I found it, you know, but as far as like 2019, 2018 and so on, I was just always just either giving out too much. I'm like going anywhere with this question. Yeah, I was just being too nice to people, like way too nice, and like getting the back burner, because I had this like weird thought that, you know, everybody has, if you do for someone, they'll do for you. But what I've learned in life is usually what you do for someone, someone else will do for you. So you shouldn't do gestures or nice gestures to receive it from that same person. It would be nice, but oftentimes it doesn't work out like that. So once I stopped expecting myself from other people, I truly became a happier person. Let me know down below if you get where I'm coming from. They say I look down to earth, like the kind of friend we all need, fun, honest, and always positive. That is definitely me. Stress gives me anxiety. Like if my friend comes to me with like the worst of the worst story, even though I'm thinking of the worst alternative to the story, I won't express that thought. I'll just be like, girl, it's gonna be okay, blah blah blah, because that's what I want in a friend. And even if my friend is not making the right choice in her life, but that's what they choose to do, like, I'm not God, you know. All I can do is, you know, give my intake on that situation, and, you know, just hope it works out in my friend's favor, or whoever favor, you know. Because we've all witnessed a situation where it's like we thought the worst would outcome from it, and it didn't, and that person, you know, was judged by everybody, but lo and behold, it worked out for them. I find that I don't really find that in a lot of people. Everybody's just so focused on the negative, it's cringy almost. So that's something I just learned to, you know, some people just won't get it. And yes, I'm fun. These days I find that, like, as of right now, I'm happy, but the start of, I want to say, well, the end of October to now, I kind of was like in a dark space. You know, I realized that we're definitely in the fourth quarter. The year is coming to an end, and there's a lot of things on my list that I didn't accomplish for 2020 or about to enter 2021. So I was like in a little dark space for a little bit, and I didn't really have anybody to talk to with it, because it's kind of something like, I'm not one to complain. I try to just figure things out, whatever. So I kept that to myself, and slowly but surely I came out of it, and I'm better now. Some will say how I came out of it, and it just, I sat down and realized, I sat down and tried to figure out why it didn't work out, so that my next year approach could be better. So every end of the year, I try to end off the year with like a list of things that I would like to accomplish in 2021, and a list of things that, you know, I want to manifest and whatever. And I feel like despite COVID, the things I had on my list did not like interrupt because of COVID. It was because I wasn't focusing on it. So I know a lot of people around this time like to make lists and focus on what they want to do, focus on what they want to manifest for 2021. My suggestion to you guys all is review that list at least once a week, because you can easily forget what you want to do if it's not your priority. Obviously, like, yeah, I'm making a mess right now. If it's not your priority, obviously, like with me, I got a lot of things done off my list, but a lot of the other things I felt like I didn't get them done because it wasn't a main priority and I wasn't thinking about it every day. And in order to achieve things, it has to be like thought of and thought through. It's one thing to manifest, try to manifest something, and you're not putting no action towards that act. So that's what I realized too. So it's like, it's not that I wasn't deserving of these things that I had on my list. It was more so I wasn't taking the actions or the steps that I needed. Sorry guys, my camera overheated. If it happens again, I'm just gonna vlog on my phone. So annoying. But yeah, I noticed like in the time that I was in my dark space, you know, I wasn't taking the proper steps to get what I needed. So of course, it's not that I wasn't deserving of these things. It was that, you know, that wasn't where my mind was at. I was just doing so much other stuff. So yeah, I'm going into the new year with a plan. So with everything that I want to do, you know, there's steps to get it. If that makes any sense. I finished putting on the foundation. If you guys are curious, I use Born This Way in Burley, and Maybelline Fit Me in Coconut. I mix it only because like this is my perfect skin color, but I like to look more tan, so I mix that coconut in there. Now I'm gonna go in there. I don't really need concealer, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna go in there with Warm Sand by Born This Way. These concealers are so thick and worth every penny. I don't remember how much it costs, but if you don't got this, you need it. I'm just like, you're good vibes, but still have a small circle of friends. Yeah, I definitely have a small circle of friends, only because I know what a large group of friends could be. I have a bad habit of like, I can have a bunch of friends, but I always have a favorite person. Right now, I have no favorite person. I'm just treating all my friends as equal. And I say that only because, I won't say it's my sign, but I'm very clingy. So once I find that person, it's just like, when it comes down to decision making, as far as like what shirt should I get this color, or how should I do my hair next, whatever, even though I know what I want to do, is like I have to ask that favorite person that I have in my life at that moment. So now that I don't have a favorite person, I feel like I've just been doing everything that's pops up in my head my way, and I feel like no one else's opinion is on what I want to do. And it's not that people put it, it's because I be asking, and I feel like that will stunt your growth. So definitely, I feel like having a small amount of friends is less opinions that you care about, and I feel like you'll grow more. The more friends you have, I mean, yeah, the arguments and chatty stuff, whatever, but I've noticed too, when you have a lot of people to talk to all day, even if they're just venting to you, their problem slowly becomes your problem, because even after the phone call is done, you're like thinking about their issue, and to me that affects me. So it just be like, okay, I'm happy I only have a few people that, you know, I have to listen to them and give them advice, whatever, but imagine having a whole bunch of friends and you're trying to be a friend to all of them and they're all venting to you. Just like, enough. Like, I can't, you know. Yeah, let me set under my eye real quick. Like, even this is a little too much. What is the next assumption? If only people know how sweet and gentle you are as a person. Yeah, I get that a lot. I don't know. Like, it's a good and bad thing, because people tell me I'm so sweet, but it's like I'm always the one being tried. Like, people just be going left field with me. It's like I'm everybody's punching bag, and I'd be like, why can't I get that same sweetness in return? So yes, thank you, but I am slowly changing. You know, of course I'll remain that to the people that deserves that from me, but everybody has like at least one straw, and the only time you get another straw is if like there's like a conversation and you know where you went wrong. You're unapologetically you, and I love it. I'm learning that though. I feel like, not that I can be fake, but you know, even though I have an opinion about something, because I'm always thinking about how my opinion might hurt somebody, unless we're close friends or we cool like that, I just won't comment on it, because it's not my place, you know. And it's a good and bad thing. So I don't know if I want to change that or what. So in this True Complexion Contour powder, I'm using Sculpt. What's next? They say I look humble. Yes, I'm very humble, because anything in life couldn't be taken from you, down to your beauty, down to like my living situation. It don't matter, like, granted, like, you know, I was born with my beauty, I pay my rent, I do what I have to do, but God forbid the worst of the worst can happen. So I walk in life with, you know, that always in mind. And you know, I didn't always have this. I'm around people, I could be around people that want that, and I don't want people to envy me, but I'm slowly getting out of that, because I feel like it's cool to be humble, but sometimes not being humble, you forget what you have, because everything is kind of like, oh, this is what you're supposed to do, like, this is what you're supposed to do in life. Nah, like, you need to big yourself up sometimes. So I'm proud of me, and yeah, I'm proud of me. You seem so cool and down to earth. I would love to be your friend. Yes, girl, let's be friends. Princess Riley. So if you watch this video, let's be friends, hit me up. I'm always open to making friends. I'm confident. The next assumption is I'm confident. Yes, I would agree and disagree. I have my days, I have my months where I feel so beautiful and, you know, I want to conquer the world. And the other days, I was just looking at myself like, damn, like, you're very ugly. You know, and that's just like maintenance. Like, that's when, like, you know, I'm not feeling the best, or I'm bloated, or I'm eating bad, or, you know, maybe I did something ugly. Like, that hasn't happened in a long time, but, you know. Someone said that I'm bougie. I could come off that way, only because I've came a long way and I know my worth these days. Every now and then, like, I'll dibble and dabble in a situation I shouldn't be in, but knowing your worth could come off to others as being bougie. You hard on the outside and sweet in the middle. I think I'm sweet all around. I could come off as hard if you see me in the street and you're just walking past, because, you know, I'm just trying to get to my destination and my face is pretty straight. You know, public transportation can have people thinking that you could be played with, even though people still be playing with me. But I don't know. I got this soft focus finishing powder. I don't know if it works or not, but I've been using it. Yeah. People only see my hard side, quote unquote, when I'm like annoyed. Like, leave me alone. We're not doing this no more. And I feel like once I get to the point of annoyed, like, most people look at it like, oh wow. Oh wow, and they back off, because it's kind of like they never seen that side of me. Like, I'm very like playful and whatever, but once I don't like you, I don't like you. So I don't have to say nothing or be mean. It's like my distance is always enough. But I could be mean. Like, my words become very nasty. Everything, because I'm a person, I think everything through, so I don't say a lot. I mean, not saying a lot is like I have a lot of negative stuff I can say that could potentially hurt your feelings, so I just won't even say it. So once you get me there, like, all of those thoughts that I like held back is like at the tip of my tongue. Like, someone said I'm a boss. I want to be. The boss mentality is hard. Like, you know what, I'm not gonna put that out there. The boss mentality is something that you really gotta like tune into, and I see myself transitioning to that. So yes, I'm a boss. Not quite, but I'm a boss. You know, I'm gonna be there. Private and collected. Honestly, it may seem that I'm very private, but if you meet me once and we have a conversation, you can learn so much about me, because I'm just a vulnerable person. Yes, my camera is, you know, overheated again. But yeah, I'm always the person that's, you know, trying to be relatable and vulnerable, because I wish I had that growing up. So, you know, I try to be that for other people and let them know, like, you know, you could either think negative about the situation, or you could act like this and move on from the situation, or whatever. My face is pretty much done. I keep it so simple. I think my brows over here a little bit more. But for the most part, I'm not private. Anybody that had 10 minutes with me and we're like vibing out, I'm not a private person. But I guess I'm collected. This is not really an assumption, but the person says, I was too scared to talk to you on the train, but I saw you help this old lady out and I had a lot of respect. Yeah, I won't say every old lady I see or person in need I help, but because honestly, I be on the go. So even if I see it as like a, damn, if I stop right now, I'm gonna be late, and my supervisor don't be caring. Like, I would tell her I help somebody and whatever, but afterward, on my way home, if I ever see somebody that needs help, I'm definitely gonna help them out. But thank you, yes. But next time, if you guys see me outside, don't be shy to say hello. I'll talk back. I am shy myself. I do stutter, especially if you catch me off guard. So yeah, don't be nervous. Just be, you know, just come and talk, and just be like, hey, my name is so and so. I know you from Instagram, or I know you from YouTube. You know, don't be shy. Just talk. I'm a sweet soul. Yes. You're such a humble, beautiful queen, representing for us tall women. Yes, all the time. 5'9". Honestly, I think I'm 5'9.5". Like, I'm a little tall. So I'm gonna go in with my Better Than Sex mascara, waterproof, only because it's raining outside today. This stuff right here, yeah, it's that don't know what the hell that was supposed to mean, but it's that stuff that we all need, you know? Look at that. Are those falsies or is that you? That's me. Look at those bottom lashes. Look at this. So look at this and look at this. Comment down below if there's any products in this video that you'll be getting or you've used before. Wow. She's giving, you know, that bitch. Here guys, here is my final look. I'm going absolutely nowhere, but because I love you guys so much, I thought I should just put something cute on.